It's me, Mikey Pipes. Today, Thursday, March 9th, 2023. Oh man, I'm getting old. It is 5:56 in the morning. And you may be asking, Mikey Pipes, why the freak are you in your truck already driving to work? Do you have an emergency service call to go on? The answer is no. I woke up this morning at 5:15. Took about 15 minutes to get out of bed and do my business. Get dressed, walk the dogs, give them some fresh water. And now we're on the road. It's 5:57 on the corner of Mill Road and Peninsula in the hamlet of Hewlett in the town of Hempstead in Nassau County on Long Island in New York. Good stuff. So, to answer the question is, we are going to Yonkers. Now, if you follow my main channel, the Mikey Pipes Pipe Doctor channel, you're going to know that about a week and a half ago, I went with Frankie to a YouTube subscriber's home in Yonkers. Yep, went there in Yonkers. He had a Burnham, well, he has a Burnham, 285 floor-mounted boiler that exploded every time it turned on. Oh! So this boiler goes boom every time there's ignition. And he reached out to me Sunday, a few weeks ago. He said, Mikey Pipes, I'll pay whatever it takes. Just come out here and see if you can make this go away. You know, and he kept it real. He goes, I've neglected the boiler. I knew, but... Yeah, I was like, yeah, you knew, buddy. That it needs to be, serviced annually, the heat exchanger cleaned out with a wire brush and some, warm soapy water and then rinsed to clean. That you have to adjust the gas valve accordingly. So we knew there was a potential that it would have been something more major. And if you guys will check out that video on the Mikey Pipes Pipe Doctor channel, you will see the adjustments that we made. Great song. Anyway, we knew that there was a possible irreparable harm and damage done to the boiler because it was misfiring like that. It was too lean and too rich on the high and low settings. So we knew that that was a potential for irreparable damage. The mesh, the Burnham mesh could be damaged, which it is. The gas valve and swirl plate, gas valve is just losing its, it's not finding its happy place. And that's primarily because every time it goes boom, it vibrates the whole machine, right? So, swirl plate issues. And realistically, the burner mesh is the killer. So when you factor that in, the cost of the mesh, which, wow, it's expensive. Wow. It comes a point when you have this older boiler, and she's really not that old. And I recommended against doing what we're going to do today on the Mikey Pipes channel. But he wants us to replace the boiler. And it's going to be a direct replacement. And check it out, guys. And I'm not happy about doing this. And I told him, listen, yes, we could spend, X amount of dollars, which is X percentage of a brand new boiler. Is it worth it? That's your call. I'll do whatever you like. I work for you. I don't work for anyone else, You tell me to do something, I'm going to do it, Don't tell me to jump off a bridge. But if you ask me to jump, I'll ask how high. It depends on how hot and sexy you are, but... Latinas chicas? And by the way, a big shout out to the Invisible Man, Peter. He's really breaking out of his shell, and you guys can see that as he's growing as he gets older and becomes more mature and more manly. Right, Peter? Yep, that's right. And by the way, the best thing about this Mercedes Metris, aka Vito, that's right, baby. Access to the parkways in New York. Love it. Love it. You know what? It's hard. For the first time, literally ever in my trades career, right? I can actually now get onto parkways while I'm on my way to a job. It's awesome, by the way. I absolutely love it. Yesterday, you know, Peter and I went to a service call in Flushing. I'm sorry, Flushing, in Fresh Meadows, which is like in the middle of Queens of New York City, the 5 boroughs. And it took about 50 minutes to get there. And again, traffic. And actually the Waze, you know, the navigation app wanted me to not take the parkway. And we did it anyway, of course, because I don't listen, right? But on the way back, only took 35 minutes. And we zipped home back to the shop. Zipped. Actually, we didn't go back to the shop. We went to Marinara, and Peter had a buffalo chicken slice and a regular slice and some garlic knots. Oh, delicious Marinara. Oh, not as good as KU, though. Not as good as KU, but it was delicious. So, all right. It is 6:08 in the morning. Still Thursday, March 9th. And I'm getting old. I'm getting old. There's the new UBS arena right there. Nice, big, beautiful building. Gotta love beautiful things like Latinas Chicas and my wife. Ah, yeah. Let's go. All right. It is 6:32 in the morning. Wow. We made incredible time. Incredible time. Meanwhile, Daniel, who also left at the same time I did, he lives in Melville with Peter. He's still in Nassau County on the 495, the expressway near Searingtown Road. So, and here I am. I'm at exit 6 on the Cross Country Parkway, heading westbound. And I have to get off at the next exit. Anyways, it's all good. It's all good. There's no rush. I wanted to get here around 7, though. Because I wanted to beat the traffic, because traffic here is rough. It'll take 2 hours to get here during normal rush hour. And I wanted to get the job done early because this afternoon, late afternoon, I'm actually taking a flight from JFK to LAX. I'm going to Beverly Hills, Century City, where Saturday night, Erev Shabbat, my dear friend Cal Nathan, his son, more like a son to me as well, Brian, is having an engagement party. And Mazel Tov to Brian and Nicole. I wish you, and my wife and my family wishes both of you Mazel, Parnasa, and may we only celebrate in Simchas together. All right, guys, let's go swap out this boiler. All right, I'm here. 6:37. I am parked in the guy's driveway, and I'm about to go tell him wakey, wakey. Yesterday evening, someone called my office and left an anonymous message on my emergency line, claiming to be a licensed master plumber, and that I am disgusting for posting the video I posted yesterday where I didn't fix the guy's problem with the flow. And he goes, I can fix that electrical issue. And he goes, if you want me to help, call the number's on the caller ID, right? And he had like a southern accent. The guy was a real you know what, I'm going to play it.
Yeah, hey, Mike, I seen you went out. You couldn't figure out that boiler. Seems like you go out to a lot of customers and can't figure out problems and just start swapping out circulators and calling out phantom voltage and whatnot. If you need help figuring that out, I'm a licensed master plumber. I'd be more than happy to go out back to that customer's house that you went out today and figure out that electrical problem and get that zone fixed. It's kind of disappointing you're charging customers for circulators that they don't need, claiming that it's going to save $105 a year on electricity. Come on, Mikey. You know, let's keep it real. Let's keep the trades honest and not ripping off people. And you know, either way, give me a call. My number's on the caller ID. We're better than this, Mike.
So you heard that?
Yeah.
I called the homeowner from yesterday. I said, listen, I really felt bad because you know, I know you spent a lot of money with me because, you know, we were there for like almost 3 hours. Right? And we went over a lot of things. We accomplished a lot, but the underlying reason, you know, the first floor, and it's the primary, secondary loop. It's not there. And he goes, Mike, it's so funny that you just called me. I was like, I really appreciate this, you know, that I was going to call you anyway, but the fact that you called me this early this morning and telling me that, listen, it was really bothering me, that I really couldn't solve that. People were saying the circulator's in the wrong place for the mixing valves, which it is. It'll still work. It's been like that forever. But at the end of the day, the internal boiler circulator is pumping water out because there's no primary loop there. And he goes, I really appreciate you doing this. You know, I was going to call you anyway. You got the boiler replacement job. I'm like, yeah, baby. I'm trying. Oh, I was going to say TITS, but I'm trying to keep it family friendly. I'm trying to.
I heard the T.
top of the mountain. All right, let's take out this Alpine. Right. It is what it is. And there's that raised dome sticker. We get. Oh, it's crooked, Daniel.
It's crooked.
Yes, it's crooked. Look.
It doesn't look crooked.
Doesn't look crooked to you? You want to bet? Go get it. Where's the level? That not look crooked to you. Are you blind? Are you high?
In the back. Level. Wait. I want to level it. I want to see. Because I feel like that looks so straight to me.
Put it on there first.
That's off.
That's off. Okay, now put it on that.
That's level.
No, yeah. No, it's not.
Wait. Try with this one.
What the fuck is this? Oh my God, I cursed again. I just can't help it. What are you doing? Don't put out your schlong. Put your schlong away, Peter. You're going to try to turn the Burnham Alpine thing. Stop it. Peter takes out his schlong. Let's put it right there. Oh, right there. They're listen.
If you ain't testing your guessing, that's a perfect.
Put it on his forehead. You're right. This is the perfect sticker for this. If you ain't testing your guessing, there you go, right there.
Oh, we're inside.
Well, you can put it right there too. Right? Boom. Peter, yep. You know, I have analytics of demographics and analytics of what kind of people, you know, age and especially sex that you're born with. 4% of the audience is female.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I bet you, and you know, since it's a global platform, I'm sure there's a lot of Latinas chicas, by the way. You want to share your email address with them?
Email address?
Maybe they'll listen. Ladies, Peter is single. Look at it. He's a good-looking guy, right? He's a good-looking guy, right? Absolutely. And he's single. He's not going out with anyone, but even if you were, I wouldn't blame you. I would, man, if I were you at your age, and I've been there, oh my God, the fun we would have. Right down the block, Latinas chicas. I'll even buy you a round of drinks for you and her. Okay. Job is done. Are you happy, Mr. Homeowner? Excellent. Excellent. We got the new Taco circulator for the primary loop. We use an 1.5 Viga slip coupling, press coupling there. New nipples, 1.25 coming out to the 1.5 by 1.25 reducing elbows here. Come up. This is our primary loop. Again, this was a direct replacement. What the fuck is this? Oh, man. I think it's dumb. Yeah, it's dumb. What are you, like an HVAC guy thinks you can do boilers? It is dripping. Wow, look at that. The relief valve is dripping. There's discharge on the relief valve. It is at 30 PSI. Oh, expansion tank is kind of full. Halfway full, at least. Yeah. Maybe it overfed itself. Maybe that pressure reducing valve is no bueno, but let's see. Well, keeping it real, you know what? We have that extra number 60 that's no bueno, right? You disturb something, you take, you know, we took it off, we put it back on. It was fine before, but now it's not good. So I am going to show you how to replace the extra expansion tank on your hydronic closed loop boiler without getting any water, and when you use an inflator pump, right? There's someone who posted a YouTube video who happens to have a little bit more subscribers than I do. And apparently he made a mess of himself. He soiled himself, changing this expansion tank with an inflator pump or a pump to get the water out. And I'm going to show you now how to do it. That's because I am the original inflator, Mikey Pipes. And I'm not a blowfish.
Florida.
All right, we're going to take off the, right there. We're going to hook up our inflator. Okay, and we're going to put that right there. Okay, And when we inflate this, we're going to push air through this tank, through the system, and out. Hit it. Hold the hose. Hit it. Look at that. We're going to show you how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going to soil ourselves here. No way. No, that's it. Okay, now, just to close that, let's take off our pump.
Tightening.
Okay?
Yeah, you were tightening.
Come on, take it off. Come on, take it off. There you go, lefty, loosey, righty, tighty. It took Godzilla a while to figure that out, but he got it right. Okay, now watch what happens when he takes that tank off.
Yeah, you should take Godzilla off that shirt and put Peter on it now.
What does it say?
Lefty, loosey, righty, tighty. Okay, here we go.
Go, quick.
Look.
Oh, it's like nothing.
There's like nothing there. You see? Look how easy that was.
Did you get that? That was fun.
Yeah, I got it all on video right now. Uncut, unedited, raw.
You just got me failing.
Your epic fail. See? If we had a 60, I don't really know if the system actually needed a 60, but we're putting the 30 on, Amtrol.
It gives you a little chart.
Yeah.
Tells you what it's needed for what.
Okay. And then we'll put today's date on that as well. See, there's a chart in the box. And it also tells you the proper orientation. Let's look at that instruction sheet, by the way.
How many BTUs is the boiler?
285,000. Extrol number
90.
90. Damn, that was even undersized. Keeping it real. Let's look at the install instructions, right? Mount tank in vertically in downward position only. That's what it says right there, right? Don't put it upside down the other way. Don't put it this way. It's got to go vertically in a downward position only. That's what it says right there, okay? And this is the official Amtrol instruction sheet for the models EX15 through the 90 and SX30 through 160. And the BTUs, right? This is 285. This should be a 90, realistically. Oh, you have cast iron baseboard, right? What do you have? Baseboard?
Oh, baseboard, yeah.
Or radiators?
Old baseboard.
Old baseboard. Fin tube baseboard or radiant panel. So you should have technically an EX90. Even this one was too small. According to the guide. Keeping it real. And that's a floor mounted jump off.
Yeah, the big boy.
Yeah. Yeah. There it is right there. Oh, no, the 90 is suspended. I'm sorry. I stand corrected. It's a big boy, though. Okay, let's fill it back up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is 11:45. It is still March 9th, and it's still 2023. Job's done. Job's done. Got it done. Very nice. And I even sold the guy my brand new M12 Milwaukee Force Logic press machine. He made me an offer I couldn't refuse, so, and he wanted it signed, autographed, so we did that. Right now we're of course sitting in traffic on the Throgs Neck Bridge. There she is, right there, and there's Manhattan, all the way over there, and that's Long Island. So we're on the bridge heading home. I got to stop by the shop, drop off payroll for the rest of the team that wasn't there today, and then head on home and get to my flight to LA this evening. Looking forward to that. Nice little extended weekend. But I hope you guys enjoy my daily vlog. I try to put out something every day. A lot of you guys email me directly, and you like the little the driving scenes where I just show what we're driving to destinations. A lot of nostalgic purposes. A lot of people have moved out of the New York area, and they miss views like that right there. Look at that. A lot of guys miss views like that, and me, I'm looking forward to get to Florida. Seriously. I'm looking forward to getting licensed in Florida and opening up shop there, but yep, there it is. Trust me, you're not missing anything.